There is no stopping this Italian whatsoever. Will anyone even challenge him on the TT stages? Well, he's the world champion, so that's very unlikely as it is anyway. Winning the prologue to the Giro so effortlessly, and now recently in the stage 14 time trial, he shows us all the masterclass in how to time trial. But what about his super impressively looking TT bike Filippo Ganna, the man himself, uses, that is the Pinarello Bolide? There is a clear, noticeable and alluring difference to this bike that we have to address, and that is the custom-made yellow gold design with the colours of the world champion on the fork blades. Very nice setup indeed. A design worthy of a time trial specialist like Filippo Ganna, as he did effortlessly became the world champion this year in the UCI World Championships in Imola. But let's dive into more how this TT bike ticks. The material used on the frame is a Torrique T1100 1K carbon. It comes at no surprise, the fork entry will only allow 23mm wheels to be used. This comes at no surprise as TT bikes are built for speed, not durability, because time trials are not really that long after all. Just like their road counterparts, the Dogma, they use the same make handlebars for the TT bike. This handlebar will give you as much aerodynamics as possible for Filippo Ganna, but let's not mention much of the design, but actually the placement of the aero bars where Filippo Ganna actually likes to put them. This will come at an advantage for him being quite a tall person. In fact, he's taller than me by 1 inch. And of course, taller people do have a bit of a disadvantage, but the way he has it actually, surprisingly, is in the praying mantis position. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that this is an illegal position because, well, it's pretty fast, for the very fact that it actually helps you get down even more lower and then into a better position, and then you just basically pass through the air more better. And perhaps this is the main reason why he's become so untouchable in time trials. The small little details that we can see on this bike are what helps it makes it just a tiny little bit more aero. This being the weird fin-like shapes on the fork blades, pretty much down where the dropouts are. But one thing I do like though is the shark-like gill design on the seat stays, and this perhaps might be showing off, but also at the same time making it just a little bit more aerodynamic. Now onto the main part, the price of this bike. Prices do vary when it comes to this bike, but I will give you the set price of the frame alone because it is quite a shocker. The price of the frame itself, with just the handlebars as well, is around about £11,000. Filippo Ganna's wheel set is what you expect from a well-financed World Tour team, as it's using deep section wheels at the front and the disc wheel at the back, so there can be zero drag from the wheels, reaching speeds unlike what road bikes could even reach. Its front wheel, interestingly enough though, are wheels that we don't hear of often in the pro peloton, and that is the Princeton Carbon Works wheels, and they were also debagged as well, which made it harder for them to be identified at that moment during the opener. But during the opener though, he opted for a monster 60 teeth chainring that was fully custom made, as you can see, with a Dura Ace crank that was sealed onto it, making it stand out a bit more as an aero option, having no openings all around the chainring to make wind go through it much more better. But for some reason he used a regular Dura Ace chainring that we see very often in the pro peloton. I'm not sure about that, but post your theories in the comments why this is so, because I'd like to hear what you think, because this does not make any sense to me about this decision. But that's all we have to talk about for this bike. Let us know if you think Filippo Ganna will make it a third time trial win in this Giro at the final stage, and please like the video and subscribe to us and click the bell icon so that you'll never miss a single video. And as always, have a nice day.